Hey guys, welcome back to another MRE review. Today we've got a really cool opportunity here to pop someone's cherry who's never actually had an MRE, much less seen one in real life. This is my buddy Shane, and we're going to be taking down menu 2 of a different series of MREs, the vegetable lasagna. I'm doing this one because vegetarian stuff usually has a lot more goodies in it, as far as like extra stuff, candy, whatever. So we're going to show you that. So once you get past the main course of being vegetarian, which they're not all bad, you get rewarded. So, what are your thoughts right now? How's your anxiety level? What are you thinking?
I'm already on the verge of gagging.
Because you saw the other video of the fajita?
Yeah, I'm not too excited, though I guess I am. I'd like to try one and see what it's all about, and
Cool.
respect the fact that you guys had to eat them, so I'm going to try it.
They'll sustain you. Alright, so like I was telling in the other videos, to open it, see how it's got the little peak right there?
Mm-hmm.
You just take it and separate that at the peak, and they come right open. A lot of people can't figure that out and they cut them and stuff, but alright, so when you break this open, you want to keep that like in the other video. That's your garbage thing. Stuff will come in a block like this. When you open that up, there's your main course, vegetable lasagna. Take a look at the calories and everything on there. Take a look at all the ingredients. Oh, see, this is good. Mango peach applesauce. This stuff is good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why the vegetarian ones are better. Cool. We got lemonade in our little packet. We'll open that up in a second. Oh, toffee crunch cookie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, vegetarian ones. What is this? Tootsie Roll.
Nice.
Look at that. Oh, these vegetable crackers? No, just regular crackers. Should do the 2-minute cracker challenge. These are so incredibly dry, the both of them, that if you can do it in under 2 minutes with no water, eat them all, you win. And I've never seen anybody do it.
One challenge at a time, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, I'm talking for the future. For the future, we'll get some MRE crackers and we'll go to town. Oh, chunky peanut butter.
Oh.
So put that with that. French vanilla cappuccino. I always hated this crap, traded it off. You like coffee, so you would like that. It's not bad. You can have that cold or warm. You've got the ultimate tool in the military. That's why you see a lot of guys always carry these. Always have a spoon. These are indestructible. They're awesome. And, oh, pepper sauce. So this is like their answer to Tabasco sauce, because I'm sure people bitched about not having any kind of hot sauce. So for this one, we're actually going to heat it up, and I'll show you how to do that with water. And then you place it up against a rock or something, according to the packaging. You see that? So this is going to be our rock or something. We got a battle trophy there. So yeah, what you do is you just take this. You can go ahead and open that up. Open up the box. And there's your course. All right. So a little trick that I told when we do actually cook it and stuff. There's these little notches here that you can open up that way. It makes it really hard to dig in there and get everything. So when we actually open this up, we're going to be cutting it this way. Okay. You can use your teeth or whatever. So for the heating element, you take off the top up here where it's got the little perforation. I don't know why it's being difficult. There we go. And where it says do not overfill, you just pour water in up to about that point and give it a little shake.
That seems dangerous.
Nah. Not supposed to take it on a plane, but they're not that bad. Make sure all this stuff gets exposed to water. And then we're going to throw this in here. Like that, and you just fold the top over and set it up against a rock or something. Actually, you want the heating element underneath it for obvious reasons. And you'll see it'll start puffing here a little bit. And just kind of let that sit while we go through everything else. So we got mango peach applesauce. What do you think about that? Sounds too good to be true, isn't it?
Too good to be true.
Yeah. So we'll open that up. Let you have a little. See, that one's cut this way.
I see.
These things pop it open out the back. You're holding one of the most powerful tools in the United States military right there. I think one guy in Iraq got a confirmed kill with one of those. I don't know if that was satire or if it was true. You know?
Believe it.
So there you go. Open up that. This will be the first thing of an MRE you've ever had in your life. Go ahead and try some of that and tell me what you think.
That's actually not bad.
Everybody's reaction.
Very good.
It just tastes like applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah. It's got a ton of preservatives in it. Well, not a ton, just ascorbic acid, a lot of it. Yeah, they kind of went down on the amount of preservatives they put in a lot of this stuff. It's really weird. So, why do they have high fructose corn syrup on there?
Very good.
Anyways, this heater doesn't appear to be working, which sucks. Which means you're gonna have to eat it cold more than likely.
You promised me warm.
I promised you we'd heat it up, and the heating element isn't working.
It's all right.
Do not overfill. All right, let's get the applesauce. Now we're gonna break open the crackers. And these things are usually broken, but sometimes you get lucky and they're not. Usually it's just powder when you open them. Yeah. There's one. And there's two. Cool. All right, so these have 90 calories per piece. So that's pretty cool for a cracker. This stuff is fantastic. Chunky peanut butter. Give her a try and see how dry the cracker is. It's gonna fall apart when you bite it, but
Oh man,
not bad though, is it?
not bad. Very dry.
You think you could take down both of these in 2 minutes with no water?
Maybe. Yeah, I think I could.
We'll try it. We'll do another video. We usually keep these as snacks. That's one of the things I was telling you about. You break down the MRE and put it in your pockets. This will be a snack through the day. Peanut butter would be a separate snack if you only got one for the day. And the crackers are just kind of good to munch on.
Yeah, not too bad so far.
Oh, now it's starting to work. It's taking a little bit, but yeah, you can feel that.
Oh, yeah. Now, how does that heat?
It's a chemical in there. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Hydrogen.
It's hydrogen, but it's got something else in it, of course. Hydrogen just doesn't heat up. Well, I suppose that's the people in the Hindenburg. They'd probably beg to differ. But yeah, you got your Tootsie Roll. Okay. So a French vanilla cappuccino. Usually you mix it in the bag and just kind of make a paste. You go shake. You want to do that? Want to give it a try?
Sure. Absolutely.
Right. So you kind of see the powder in there.
Yep.
Just looks like cheap cappuccino. You can also take hot water or warm water and put it in here, but since we don't have that, just put a little bit of that in there. And what's cool with these bags, you just close it, you hold it and shake it. So go ahead and shake it until you are ready to take a sip. That'll be really concentrated. That's how you conserve water and still are able to, enjoy that for those of you who like coffee stuff.
All right. Starbucks.
It's close.
Oh yeah, I could do that in the field.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah. These are also great for, not just military, but like you were saying, you're a pilot, so you got a few of these in your plane if you happen to have an accident or something. You can sustain yourself off for a few days off of these. These will last you one day if you're not doing a lot of physical activity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, it's totally edible. It's not like the old school stuff where the guys are like, oh, you have to add water and it's just disgusting. They're all ready to go. And
I'd be surprised how tasty they are.
Right. Well, they've come a long ways, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a big morale booster when you got stuff that actually tastes good. And I'll just break that open so you can see that. And all right, so this little packet too is something that you would break apart and take what you want and chuck the rest. So you got your little lemonade, just like Crystal Light or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think they put electrolytes in there, more so than
Save
Crystal
that one for
Light.
later.
Yeah. Moist towelette, your shit tickets, which there's not a lot in there, so you got to kind of save these. You got like 16 sheets or something like that. They're just really small, and usually with these, you either get bound up or it's the exact opposite. So this isn't really going to do much damage if the latter happens. So usually your buddies and you will hoard these and kind of have a stash for out in the field, or you just bring a roll.
I think I'd prefer the moist towelette for that.
Or you can use both. Yep, clean up and then dry it. Got chiclets still. And then, yeah, every one of these packets varies. So this guy's got salt in it. We'll probably be using the salt and pepper sauce because, and also you can use your crackers for your main course like this. This has got probably a tomato base sauce, and you can just use the rest of your cracker to put it on there. Get creative with it because, I was saying, if you just eat all this stuff by itself, after a while, or not even a while, after a couple days, you're just like, I never want to see one of these again.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get really creative with them and start making stuff. I mean, you can make peach cobbler if you know how to do it. You used to get sliced peaches. You take your crackers and you crumble those up. And you put it in there, and you take the non-dairy creamer that came with it. I forgot what meal it was, and then you put that in there, and you've got peach cobbler. You know, so just stuff like that. Give this a couple more minutes and break the Tootsie Rolls open. We'll get to the main course, which you're probably the most terrified of.
I am actually terrified.
Here's your Tootsie Roll.
Look at that. A legitimate Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, they used to be called something else. It was just funny. It was like some, military style lingo. Now they're just like Tootsie Roll. It was called like chocolate something log or something like that. It was just ridiculously funny.
That is really hard.
Yep. But they taste good. You can break it off in sections.
Use that as a weapon.
Like the MRE spoon.
That's too hard.
You gotta just let it sit for a while. Put it in like a dip.
Let
it melt. Alright, so we've got some heat going. This will probably be lukewarm. Probably won't be like totally hot, but it'll still be okay. So for the sake of keeping the video, I suppose I can just edit this part. We'll just go with it. So you didn't get enough time to heat it in the field. You guys gotta get moving soon.
Sure.
Dump that shit out so it stops. The stuff stinks. Smell that, so that's why you don't want to do it in your house. Yep. And then kind of move this around because some of it got heated up. So. You ready for this?
No.
That won't be bad. Okay. I'm going to try to... It's not going to work, so I'm going to have to do it the long way. Which is fine for your first time. Alright. Well, it smells like the rest of the tomato-based stuff. That's lasagna. It's vegetable lasagna.
It's the look that bothers me.
The look, yeah.
And I'll eat anything. Alright.
Try it plain, and then we're going to add some flavor to it, and I'm going to show you why you do that.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it looks awful, but it doesn't taste awful. It's got that weird preserved taste, though.
The textures are really odd.
Yeah.
You've got some hard, some soft, some gooey.
Now we're going to stir in about half that thing of salt and this pepper sauce. And you can see how and why you need this stuff. Like, it really makes it a lot better. Stir that up.
Yeah.
Just gives it a little bit extra flavor. And once you take a bite of that, throw it on your cracker and see how, you start out with the basic stuff and it's just like, yeah, this is okay. But then you get creative with it and kind of combine stuff and it makes it a lot more tolerable. See, if you're hungry, that'll taste really good.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it looks disgusting, which is pretty much every MRE. I mean, how do you get a good appearance out of something in a bag?
Well, that, and I mean, look at the variety you get in a little pack like that.
Right, you get a bunch of different stuff.
Put it in your vehicle for winter survival, or
oh god, yeah, they can be.
Trip or something.
This one's been frozen and rethawed, and it's been sitting in the back of my truck for a few years. Okay. So that's why it's not as good. But it just shows that these can go through a lot. They can be frozen. They can be in a lot of heat and still be edible. Now we're going to go on to the dessert, which is the Toffee Crunch cookie.
All right.
These are really good. They have a ton of calories in them, though. 260 calories per cookie.
That's excellent.
Good dessert.
Mm-hmm.
This would also be one of those little snacks that you kind of put in your pocket and eat it between meals. Usually I'd have this one like in the afternoon before supper. Yeah. Or if I wasn't hungry, I'd save it till like before bed. But their desserts are pretty good. They've got other stuff in there too, like thing called like Ranger bars and Hua bars that are like chewy energy bars. They're really good. Some of these will come with Skittles, Reese's Pieces. I'm surprised this one didn't. Most of the vegetarian MREs have that cool stuff in it, but yeah. So overall, how was your first MRE experience?
I'm impressed. Actually, I thought it'd be a lot worse, but I would definitely pack a couple of these away in the camping bag and in the plane or in the back of the truck for a time when I need it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like it's not your first choice to go to, but in that kind of situation, you know, it's more than adequate, which is cool.
I agree.
So, all right, well now your cherry's officially been popped with an MRE.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll conclude the video. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. We'll be doing some more MRE reviews on different menus and stuff, and kind of show you how to do combinations, like I was just talking about. If you check out my Patreon link in the description, if you consider supporting me on there, that's cool. If you can't, not a big deal. That's how I get to afford all this stuff. Because guys like you that watch and support me on there, so appreciate that. Everyone that watched, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.